Okay, how we doing? I'm gonna do, get me out of the way here. Drawing. I'm gonna demonstrate drawing 5 for you guys on here. So, first thing, starting points. I listed all the starting points for you, 1 through 10. They're in the classroom, but then I put them on Google Classroom as well. The first 10 for us to figure, so you can get your starting point. This one's very similar to the other ones. It's 5 3/4 over from the left, so 5 3/4 over, and then 7/8 up from the title block, so it gets me right to there, and that's our starting point. So like all of them, if you've been doing this so far, kind of going lightly that way, then I'm going lightly this way, I'm going up a little bit. Remember our isometric. Sorry, so we have kind of that shape sitting there, so it kind of sets us up and let's just start going. So on here, every block, remember, is a 1/2 inch. So for this first one, I've got 1 inch right there. So we'll go over this 1 inch. Looks like it's 1 inch tall too. So draw that up, and then come over here and do 1 inch tall like this to get me this shape right here is what I've done so far. Now I'm gonna make this L kind of is what I'm gonna start to do. So I got 1 inch, 1 to 2 inches, and a 1/2 inch, so 2.5 inches back from here. So 2.5, that, then straight up. Okay, and then I do want to measure this going up. I got 1 2 1, 1 2 2, and then another 1/2, so another 2.5. And now down at 3 degrees. Okay, and that is also 1 inch wide. 2 blocks, so 1 inch wide. Now I can project them. Remember, we want to project as much as we can. So where this one ended here, I can draw back until I run into it there. And you can see I've got my beginnings where I made like that L shape. Okay, that L shape that's on, it's right here. Okay, and that's what project those going forward too. So if I want to, take this from this corner, go all the way that way, all the way that way. It's going to go away. This one's going to go away. Yes, erase all these projection and construction lines and things that we're doing. Some of us are not doing a great job erasing. We're kind of leaving them on there. Don't be too lazy. Okay. To get this inside part, put this back a little bit like this. This one we are going to have to measure. So I got 1 2 3 blocks back, so it's 1.5 inches. I'm going back to right there actually. Inch and a half back. Okay, then I'm gonna go up 1/2 inch. So up 1/2 inch, I have to go a little bit farther. Man, that looks bad. My pencil is not the greatest here. Up to there, and then these meet just like that. Okay, and that's half. So this is actually going to end up going over. All right. Okay. Now we gotta get this like part of the this part of the leg like right here, because this has like this gap going through, and we've done this part of this L. We've come up here and drawn over this way. Now we gotta get the rest of this in here. So the distance in between these two little legs, I guess you'll call them, we got 1 2 1, 1 2 2, so 2 inches away from there. That, and now we can project the rest of this stuff. The rest of a lot of it, go up like this. Then the height has to align with this one up front here. over, it's 1 inch. Connect it a little bit better. Okay, now this is going to go back. I don't need to really measure this one because it has to align with this edge down over here. So if I take this, the T-square is locked in there correctly. Oops, went the wrong way. So like that. Sorry, I don't need to confuse anyone. Like that. Now, got the end of that object. That's going to go up. Bit. I see it all kind of come together now. Get my lines a little bit longer though. Like that. It's gonna come up there. Oops. This guy doesn't go there. This actually goes back. And he's going to run into this one over here. Just got to make it longer. Today I'm not making my lines really that long. Now, this back corner here has got to line up with this right there. Straight up like that. Up on top. Go back at it, 60 there. Some erasing and some darkening in. Okay, but that is, oops, how you'll do number 5. Pretty straightforward. Remember, always find that starting point, and then everything's on that 60-degree angle. Okay, and you can see I did some measuring, but a bunch of projecting lines around. Okay, to get them to run in with to one another. So that's how you'll do number 5. So good luck with that one.